Hi, this is Craig Anderton again with Medicare Rocket, and today we're going to talk about open enrollment for the fall of 2018 and the start of 2019. So let's get right into it. So it has a couple of names, and even Medicare is a little confused, but it's called Medicare Open Enrollment, but the actual name is Annual Election Period, or AEP. So anyway, just know that there's two different names for it. Now, if you have started, if you signed up for a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare Supplement, or especially a Medicare Part D drug plan, then you did that after 2017, December of 2017, then most likely this is your very first open enrollment. And so what that means is that you now have the choice to change plans or to figure out if there's been a change with your prescription drug plans, then you can make a change if you need to. You don't have to. In fact, if you just leave it alone, it will roll right into automatically. If you're on a Medicare Advantage or a Medicare Supplement or a Part D drug plan, it will automatically roll right into the new year without you needing to do anything. This is obviously what your Medicare card looks like. You should have a brand new Medicare Medicare card here that has it doesn't have your Social Security number in it. And that's a good thing, obviously. So if you don't, you might want to call Medicare and see if it's time for you to get that. Right now, or right before or during this time frame, you're going to get a ton of email and a ton of calls, and you're going to see a ton of ads. You're going to be bombarded, and just know that you don't need to make a decision if you don't want to or don't have to. But now is the time to make a change, so that if there's something out there that might fit your needs better, or you need a different broker or insurance agent, now's the time to change and to make sure that you're taken care of. And just by the way, if you want to save time and effort, you can go ahead and give me a call at the number at the bottom of the screen, and I can certainly help you out and guide you into what you need to do without you having to study this and that and be more confused. I make it pretty easy for folks to make choices, and I cover the gamut of what's out there. So the other thing is to make this happen early in the season. When does it happen, and what's early in the season? So October 15th is when the annual enrollment period starts, or open enrollment. It starts on the 15th. It actually, on October 1st is when insurance agents and carriers can talk about what they're offering for the new 2019 year, or whatever year it is coming up. And that's important, so that information can flow from October 1 to October 15th. Then on October 15th, you can start making the changes. Now, those changes don't happen immediately. What happens is that you apply for the new program, the new product, and then it closes on December 7th, or it ends. So you have that time between October 15th and December 7th, and then your new plan goes active January 1. And so you'll get cards, usually your new cards updated at the end of December. Usually that's usually when it happens, sometime during December. But that's the open enrollment period, October 15th through December 7th. I don't know why it's those dates, why it couldn't be October 1st through December 1st. I don't know. That's just how it goes. But every year it's the same date. So October 15th through December 7th, and then your coverage goes active on January 1. Again, I can't stress to make the choice early. If we look back, early is within October, and early November. You really want to make those choices early on so that you don't have to worry about the holidays. You don't have to worry and stress about what am I going to do, where am I going to find the information, am I going to get it all, do I have to go to these meetings? There's a lot of information and a lot of confusion, frankly, where all the carriers are saying, hey, we've got the best, and it's not necessarily true for you, and that's why it's important to have someone like me to be able to analyze your needs. I'm an independent broker, by the way, independent agent, and so I offer the multiple plans that are on the market, so that if there's something that fits your need, we can put you into that plan. And if it doesn't fit, then let's put you into another one. So I represent multiple carriers. So make your choice early. What are your choices? So if you're in a Medicare Advantage, you can switch. So all of these items here on this list, you can switch during open enrollment, October 15th through December 7th. So the first one is Medicare Advantage to Medicare Advantage. So if you're on a Medicare Advantage plan, you can actually stay within the carrier that you're at, but they'll have a different plan, and you can switch to that plan. Or you can go to a totally different carrier. And so Medicare Advantage to Medicare Advantage. Another one is Medicare Advantage to Medicare Supplement. If you like to go back to original Medicare, which is A and B, and then have a Medicare Supplement, you can do so at this time. Just know that there are particular states out there that most states, if you're moving from a Medicare Advantage to a Medicare Supplement, then you'll most likely have to go through underwriting. In Washington State, that's not the case necessarily. That's where I reside, but I also have many other states that I'm an active broker in. But the main thing to remember is that you might have underwriting, which means you'll have to answer medical questions, and you could be charged more for the premium or denied service based on those results. So just know that that might be a restriction if you're going to a Medicare Supplement, but it's not the case with a Medicare Advantage. Medicare, you can go from a Medicare Supplement to a Medicare Advantage plan. Here you have basically an open enrollment to get into a Medicare Advantage without necessarily going through underwriting with that. So, and then the last one is a Part D drug plan to a Part D drug plan, or you can start a drug plan at this time if you haven't been on one. Just know that if you haven't been on one and you missed your window of enrollment when you first started, you might have a penalty. But it's better to start that sooner than later, so that the penalty stops and ends and it doesn't continue to accumulate for you. But you can switch from a drug plan to a drug plan. And this is what I recommend to a lot of my clients. We get in touch with each other, and I make sure that my clients, if their prescription drug plan or their prescriptions have changed throughout the year, that we talk and we make sure that they're in the right drug plan at the time for this coming year, because different carriers do different things with tiers, and the tiers 1 through 5 generally every drug plan has a 4 to 5 tiers, and the prescriptions can be moved around depending on the company. And so a client, it's just easiest to call me and I plug that into the system and help them find something that might be a little bit better for them, or just let them know that they're fine where they're at. So again, save yourself a lot of time and headache and going to meetings and things like that by just giving a call from the comfort of your home to my toll-free number. If I can help you in any way or let you know, hey, you're in a great plan where you're at, I will do so. But obviously having somebody who knows what they're talking about with this information is best. And it's a crazy time of year, lots of mail and lots of advertisements. I look forward to helping you out. You can go ahead and, if you like this, go ahead and click like and also subscribe. And you can see other videos that I put out on Medicare and Medicare insurance. I'd love to help you. You can give me a call at the 800 number at the bottom of the screen, and I look forward to serving you in the future.